Season 1 of Artificially Real changed everything. If you haven't seen it, here's your full recap. I am the founder of the AI solution. What is wrong with people? That he better be fired. I've been able to turn my passion into $1 million business. I travel all over the world. I create GPTs and custom AI agents. We gotta get the out of here. We build custom AI solutions, tools, workflows.
I do a lot. I don't know where to begin or where to end.
This is going to even the playing field for everybody. He'll be like, come on, babe, you gotta go talk to this person. We gotta go do this. And I'm like, no. You guys are gonna have a great day. Let's make lots of money.
I'm sure you cried first.
I cried.
You did cry a little bit.
Right. That is the order. We're gonna go to $1 million a month by the end of this year. Oh my goodness. So let's talk about that guy the other night.
I fucking gave this kid his first job.
This is why I love AI so much. It's because I don't have to deal with people. Here's the narrative around what happened with our closer that we had to let go last week. He was brand new, never had a job in sales before. Honestly, I should have gone with my gut instinct, Rika, which was back in October. We had 1 week that was really slow. We have a recording of it, and I've got messages in Slack from Sue saying, fucking put an end to this now. Like, this is, and as soon as I got off the call, and she said he better be fired. He was removed from all accounts within minutes because I took it as a personal attack. And he ended up blowing up on a Zoom call with people that should not have been subject to the second event. So the first event we had was in Buffalo with home inspectors. Trust is increasingly pre-decided before the phone rings. This is the shift that most professionals like you miss until it's too late. Western New York somewhere. That went really well. It was very like small, intimate group. I kind of liked it a little bit better. Hey chat, I'm looking for the best home inspector in Western New York. Do you know that AI search engines are affecting website click-through rates? We've established that you all need help.
AI is fascinating and how quickly it's gaining traction in the industry and how we can incorporate into all of our own businesses and profit from it.
That went really well, and then we had to book it 15 minutes away to Joel's event. And Joel's in my program. Joel's also become a friend. We go boating in the summer. He's fantastic. He put on this EXP Realtor networking event.
I can't have tonight recorded. We got 12 minutes till this show ends. Oh wait, we're on YouTube.
There's always somebody when I go to speak somewhere who wants to challenge me and wants to try to make me look or feel like I don't know what I'm talking about. Or we show up and there's this guy and he's like hammered. Joel, your friend is questioning whether I have a grasp on AI. You need to get him away from me. Today is not the day, okay? I told you 5 times you're being insulting and you won't shut up. So at first I like laughed it off, and then he just kept coming back and saying the same garbage over and over to the point where I told him to go away in a not nice way. I don't beg for clients, like go away. Now like I feel bad because he was obviously drunk. It was super annoying company outside the real estate industry, so it just makes sense to expand. I like helping realtors because nobody helped me. Literally recommended by every AI search engine out there. Comes a certain time when you're scaling that you need to add in humans. Threshold, and we are climbing quickly, and I think that at that point you need to hire people to manage the AI, if that makes sense. I feel like just making sure you're always leading with value, whether they're expecting you to reach out or not. And I think for the next 3 to 4 weeks, that value can literally be our CSM program. Like, I've never run a company before. This is insane. Like, yeah, I use AI for everything, but we need people to manage that. You can sign up today. I'll give you $2,000 off to make it $8,000. By the way, it's US now. We also have a sales meeting for our team every single morning at 9 a.m. Our operations team and our appointment bookers. I have a task set up, and this is what it does for me.
Start your day strong. You are luminous, powerful, and unstoppable. Stepping into today with calm authority, fierce momentum, and the certainty that everything you're building is already aligning in your favor.
You guys should have like a motivational tailored to you and ChatGPT and play it for yourself as soon as you open your computer every day.
Because we tell people to treat this company like their own, it gives them the authority to think that they can run it.
Fuck off. Do you really think that's what happened with You know who?
That's where my head just
I just want them to care about the company.
care about it like it's
just
your
care
own,
about
but
the
know
company.
who's boss. So
We are after 7 figures a month. We are close to $250,000 a month. And I think the next milestone, like I want to be at $500,000 a month by April. You guys are gonna have a great day. Let's make lots of money. It's not about if we don't get there, it's just when we get there. I think you have to show this publicly. You don't know it's real. There's a lot of influencers, thought leaders out there, and they sound great, but what does their company actually look like? Online, I just had a problem trusting people. We're gonna show the good, bad, and the ugly, and we're gonna literally pull back the curtain. You're gonna see my assistant cry 3 times a week. You're gonna see me tell somebody to fuck off. Like, this is like literally no holds barred, but I'm gonna show the process of how to go from 6 to 7 figures per month. I feel like they're sharing the glamour.
And all of these decisions and fixing, we're filming, right? Like, we're filming every day. And it's literally just like fixing problems every single day, and it's so freaking involved.
And you know, it is not all glamour. Like, it is like very minimal glamour. Talk about my feelings instead of eating them. And I feel like we have a responsibility as people who have done it to share what it actually looks like. Or there's no fucking, like, unless you know what's in the program, you can't give feedback. Call to ask her any questions you want, but you must be done a significant to set expectations. This isn't as easy as it looks, but it is fucking attainable. It is very attainable. But what goes into making it attainable, most people don't want to do, and they also don't want to share what goes into it. So I've been a real estate agent, licensed realtor for 15 years, and I've always really been into like systems and operations. Like, I had a CRM before most people had a CRM. I was always trying to figure out lead gen systems, and I felt like I could always do it better, and I did. When AI came out, I wanted it selfishly for my own business. Like, how do I take myself out of, like, lessen the social media and content creation process? So I successfully added AI into every step of the content creation process.
AI already replaced parts of your business. You just weren't the one who decided how. This is not hype, this is infrastructure. While most people stay busy posting and reacting, smart businesses are automating content, follow-up, and operations quietly in the background, and that gap is growing. I break down how this actually works. All you have to
My wife is a very successful, driven, ambitious, determined fucking shark. That's what I learned about my wife. I mean, she always was in real estate, but now she found like teaching is her thing, and artificial intelligence. And I remember when she created everything, I was just so proud of her. She's a boss lady. She's the AI queen.
I haven't conditioned you.
Okay, if you say so. We'll let the show condemn. People will be able to tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, public relations specialist, the entertainer.
Ricardo's an extrovert. I'm an introvert. So it's so funny that I dynamic at the conferences and the events. He'll be like, come on, babe, you gotta go talk to this person. We gotta go do this. And I'm like, no. So Ricardo's obviously doing our renovation. Happy he's doing so he's gonna be in this kind of attire for the next month.
2 months. Shh, don't tell her. But I'm saving you 50 grand. So, I'll be grateful. You got a husband who works all day and comes here and doesn't mind doing this. Just don't give me no Mussolini fucking timeline that you like to do so well.
But I feel like this was like the best move to hire you because you're doing an amazing job.
Thanks, babe.
He tries to like under promise, and then I feel like you under promise and over deliver. So he'll like scare me and Rika and be like, this is gonna take months. And then we're 10 days in, and like I feel like almost half the job is done.
Not even close.
I've been a little cranky the last 10 days.
It's okay.
You're gonna have to bear with me.
Yeah. So who wants to start?
I'll go ahead and do it.
Why do you think you're a good fit for this offer?
Please don't fire me.
I don't remember there being a bed in jail. I need to listen to my gut. I'm done. I want to go eat and drink. Company, I want them to feel like family. Like, I want this to be a family environment. However, I am the boss here.
So I get a blowout about twice a week. Every single week, it's just part of my routine.
How's everything going with you? How are you feeling about everything? We're just getting back into the thick of things. I know it's super discouraging because it hasn't been great yet, but you have a lot of follow-up calls booked.
We already might have lost them to sticker shock.
When you're scaling, you need to have highly trained, like there's a certain skill set that a closer and a salesperson should have. And the people that I had working with me before were fantastic. It's just, I knew we'd have to go to another level.
We have a room full of high ticket closers waiting to meet you. Reading room has been on a high ticket offer. They've sold near the price point of what your guys' is, and then they're all bought into selling to the women audience for the most part, obviously both in the real estate and AI workflows worlds. That's what we kind of looked for.
This is my first hire from an actual agency, and I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I didn't even check references, which is wild, but I was put in front on a group interview, and I think we had about 5. Anybody here that isn't really comfortable with 100% commission jobs? Like, I know you're all very experienced, right? But I need to put that out there. It's really to see who stands out, especially when it comes to closers. Why do you think you're a good fit for this offer? And I'm assuming you know all about the offer, right? And what I say goes. And I'm not gonna have people railroad me or trying to argue with me over decisions I'm making in my company, especially when they're new. Like, that is insane, or haven't even proven themselves. Like, that's absolutely insane. And I don't know why I put up with it.
They see to the offer, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, the program is huge. It is AI for your entire business. This isn't Google, this isn't WebMD, this is a private health environment with its own encryption, its own data rules, and your health fuck. So I do this recording myself because if I'm gonna use an avatar, having a real voice instead of like a voice clone just makes a big difference. OpenAI just dropped ChatGPT Health, and no one's talking about the part that actually matters. This isn't Google, this isn't WebMD. This is a private health environment with its own encryption, its own data rules, and your health conversations aren't used for training, period. You can now connect real medical records and apps like Apple Health, so ChatGPT answers using your data, not averages. They trained this with feedback from 260 doctors across 60 countries, and over 230 million people already ask health questions weekly to their AI. This doesn't replace doctors, it fills the cracks where people fall through. If you want early access and to understand where this is really going, comment or DM the word solution to join my community. Rika, I need you to book calls. We're only free until 5. I moved me and Cassandra to tomorrow at 3 already. Okay, I'm sorry, just call me. That's okay. We want Jory, Kai, and Tammy. If you can get them on.
Had a blowout today. Gotta protect it.
This looks like a super comfy couch, and it looks like the perfect size. The bar level.
There's something about this skirt that I don't love.
Yeah. Also, oh, it is comfortable, Rika.
Love though.
Sit on it. Right?
Bouncy. Adorable. I like this.
Oh, okay. Try it out. It's not bad.
Oh yeah.
Right?
How do we look? Does it work with our complexions?
It actually looks really good with your hair color and your complexion. And our so
I can put my snacks in
Guys,
here.
it's $549.
Test it out.
Oh, it's not comfortable. No. Short thing to IKEA.
Oh, that's a cute bed frame. It looks kind of like a jail.
I don't remember there being a bed in jail. Not that
This
I've
is true.
been in jail.
This is true.
Maybe. Just it was just a holding cell.
I've always wanted a bunk bed so badly.
Really? That's pretty sick. Right?
Love, 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 love,
Do you
love.
like the black or would we do brown? I feel like black is more.
Because you can put any top with it.
Right? Okay, these are yes.
Those are a big yes. I love those. Those look really good. This is adorable. A big yes for me.
Oh my God. Are you getting it? I might. You should. What about this? Is it too plain?
Cute.
Does it go with my complexion? No. Yeah.
Hair.
That's what I worry about with like those colors, right?
Like quieter. I lost a dog once when I first moved here. Somehow the door opened and he got out, but nonetheless, he's fine.
She may have lost all the dogs. I'm laughing about this now. I felt so bad. She was in tears. She was so upset because she knows how much the dogs mean to me. But the door wasn't shut the whole way. And apparently the dogs just like wandered out on the front lawn. And then I got a text message being like, your dogs are just like grazing in my grass. They don't go anywhere. They're so loved here. They've got such an amazing life. Like, where are they gonna go? She was so upset. She was in tears. I'm like, don't worry about it. Like, they didn't go anywhere. It's not like anybody stole them. But that was hilarious.
Like, Carrie, please don't fire me.
Rika makes the best Caesar, and I like my Caesars with horseradish in them and olives. Those are the best. But literally, Rika will dump like a whole like half cup of horseradish in it for me. So they're my favorite. And plus, like, I love my Americans, but you guys don't even use like Clamato juice. This is what happens with American Airlines. Not American Airlines, I mean US Airlines. This is why I do everything in my power to connecting flights in the US of A.
The worst part about traveling is missing my dogs. I miss them so much, right, Nug Nug? Sometimes I cry when I leave for the airport and people think I'm insane. I'm pretty sure I cried on the way to Mallorca, and Rika looked at me and she's like, are you kidding me right now? But like, I had just got home from Scottsdale from another conference. So it's hard. Like, you know, I tell everybody, like, I want to make $1 million a month, and I'm going to, because I want to rescue all the dogs, but I also want to fly realtors in North America. I'm not the keynote that's going to go in there and get everybody standing up and like doing exercises and stuff like some of these people do.
The room, how many of you guys are currently using AI tools?
Yeah, stuff.
Which one is your favorite tool and why?
My favorite, of course, is ChatGPT, because I've really my chat is named Little Robot, and so I can use Little Robot to help me in all my other applications.
I'm gonna make your life so easy today. Monica, can I have a glass of wine?
Yeah.
Let's have some wine. We're just getting started. Who's on social media here? Who posts videos every day? We're dwindling. I teach proven strategies and proven workflows for them to implement right away. They can implement it right there while I'm on stage. That's how I teach. Obviously, I can get a lot more entertaining the more comfortable I feel. So it all depends on the energy I'm getting from the audience. And I'm gonna give it my eyes. And now, here we are, chat. Where am I?
It looks like you're in a conference room or a meeting space, maybe at an event or a workshop. I can see people around the table, so I'm guessing you might be about to lead a discussion or presentation. Where are you exactly?
I don't know, but how's the ceiling look? We're thinking of buying this property. Do you see anything that stands out that we should worry about?
The ceiling looks fairly typical for a commercial space. You've got a drop ceiling with panels and lighting fixtures. From what I can see, nothing jumps out as damaged or concerning, but I'd always recommend a professional inspection just to be sure.
Guys,
That was good.
seriously though, right? Like, I just did a presentation for home inspectors and they were just like, what the fuck? So when I walk into a room full of real estate agents, I know their pain. I know they're my people. And now, since I built this AI company outside the real estate industry, I feel like most days I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And as I figure it out, I literally just want to tell everybody else so they don't have to go through the same thing, because it's so frustrating. Why can't we just be more open and transparent? Like, it's called an abundant mind. Everybody's living in a scarcity mindset. And I think that's why everybody is, struggling. This is not a magic button where you push this button, pay $10,000, and it's all set up for you. There will be pain before there is gain. I feel like if you're a realtor, you're my people. I've been there. I've been licensed for 15 years. I was a solo agent. I built everything from scratch, blood, sweat, and tears, just like everybody else. I'm an entrepreneur, and if I don't sell, I don't eat. Being old, you have the glasses and you need the light.
Like, if you like sushi, this is like the best sushi place in Cincinnati.
Really?
Yeah.
I love Cincinnati.
To the best life ever.
I'm all about food, and if this place is good, I will be back all the time.
Oh, you will be back.
I've always been a little bit crazy, okay? So people thought I was nuts. My entire life, I operated under the intentionality. I won't hang out with people I can't do business with.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if we're in completely different industries, if we can't bounce ideas off of each other.
Yeah.
I will not. I do not care. I will not waste my time. And I used to feel like a psychopath for it.
Yeah.
I don't anymore.
Yeah.
In Canada, do you know what's happening right now? RICO, the Real Estate Council of Ontario, which is protects the consumer and the agent, they just got completely disbanded by the government because there was fraudulent money being stolen from brokerage trust accounts by the brokerage, and there were no repercussions. I think the regulatory bodies are the problem.
Cheers. Let's take them out. Let's take over. We're taking over. Ready or not, I'm so flipping excited.
This is awful. Okay, ready? Every time I decide to do something, it doesn't matter if I don't have the money in our account.
It goes.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, it goes.
I spend it and it comes right back to me tenfold. You have to be prepared at all times. Like
I came to real estate business and I said, I'm going to be #1 agent instead.
Do you want that one?
No, you can have it. They go, you don't know anybody. I'm like, watch me. And I became #1 agent in state of Ohio. Last year I told Rob Flick and Gene Frederick, I'm going to do $55 million in business. And I hit $55 million in business. I'm going to be top 10 agents, top 10 out of 90,000 people at EXP in production. I will stop. You were in diapers when I started. Like, you don't even know how to sell a house. So hard. So I'm like, yeah. If I did my TV show, reality TV show, 90% of realtors will quit because they would not be willing to do what it takes to be me.
There's a certain amount of stress that we deal with as realtors that other industries. A lot of like twin videos. Like nothing.
Some at the table.
Yeah, like nothing's me, and this is so easy. You guys are gonna be like, holy crap. Higgsfield.ai. I was in a mood the other day when I created these, clearly.
It looks like a good mood.
Clearly. But the first thing you're gonna do is, this is your home screen. So this is what you're gonna see first. And I want you guys to like wrap your head around, it looks like a lot's going on here. It's super overwhelming. What Higgsfield is, it pulls in all of your AI video editing software into one place. Oh yeah, like I don't know why she doesn't feel like she needs to know this stuff. Like this is mandatory. This isn't like an if, it would be nice. This is like you have 2 jobs and your job is to know the course and know what the hell you're selling and sell it. I need a clear head to be able to assess who actually sucks and who is qualified to say who sucks. We just checked into our hotel in Atlanta, even though we left home at a not so ideal time. I have such a good feeling about the next 48 hours. So we're here in Atlanta for the Create event. I'm here with Brent Gove and his Titan group. And this is a faith-based space where creativity meets calling. There's something really powerful about being in rooms where people are aligned in purpose and led by faith. I already know I'm gonna leave here with clarity, with direction, with confirmation. Trust me. I need this, and I truly believe good things.
Pilot, I watched it on the way here.
Oh my God.
It was so raw. I love it so much.
Entrepreneurs.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with a company, and my company invested in another company that's invested in but it's mainly for CPAs, tax planning, things like that.
Okay.
I don't know if you've heard of JT Fox. We partnered with JT Fox as well. It's like these are like 1,000 questions that are preset for you to upload like your brain into it. So you get the Power 5, and then you get your brain, because it's intensive questions about you. So you get the Power 5.
You do
Nice to see you.
I know.
What are you up to?
You know, work.
What are you excited about?
I just launched my reality show yesterday. It's a little edgy. There's a lot of F-bombs.
Well, that's us, right? Yeah, in real life. Wild.
I just want to like pull back the curtain because I feel like a lot.
Good.
Have some fun while we a billionaire angel investor. He's also a pastor. He has a doctorate in theology. Yeah, incredible. He's a worship leader too. Make some noise. Get on your feet right now.
26 and we're still. Take a seat, man. What's that image? That's good. I like that. Praise God. Well, man, welcome, guys. Man, hey, how about we give it up for the house, Pastor Vincent? Come on, let's give a round of applause for this house right here.
Over the next 2 days to be able to do that, because the grind, the hustle, the work of being an entrepreneur is one of the hardest things that you can do.
So what I belong to right now is the Titan Group. Brent Gove, he's an EXP agent and probably one of the top attractors at EXP. He is such a leader. I adore him and his wife, Kathy. Last year they had the Inner Circle. I have leveled it up to the Titan Group for 2026. It's all about being in the rooms with entrepreneurs who can take you to another level. Masterminding, share. Like you to do is go back to the time range of our sales meetings on Fathom. Agree on it. There are several. I want all the clips of him being so excited to be doing this. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is once you have those pulled, I'm gonna send it to a lawyer and have him make a recommendation on what to do. I don't ever think it's gonna blow up because I remain and always feel and make sure I feel in complete control of a situation, as I think everybody is.
And could this day get, does this week get any better? So I have Rika pulling all the recordings of our meetings, talking about recording all of our content right now because I just put in a call to Jason, my lawyer, right? Like nobody knows who this fucking guy is.
After seeing many red flags that there is no level of self-awareness or accountability, and I blame myself for letting it get that far because the signs were there and the signs have been there.
Maybe if you're embarrassed about what you did, maybe just don't do those things. Like, I don't even know what to say to this. Anytime, especially for my Canadians. So I'm in Atlanta right now at a conference, and I'm like, I can definitely take off early and give some free stuff away to my Canadians every day.
All your fellow Canadians.
Yes.
Well, that was a fantastic presentation, guys.
Give
by the way.
Carrie
So
some in the chat.
Drop in a whole bunch of hearts and love, emotions, whatever you guys got in there.
How are you guys doing today? Good. Awesome. So who here is using AI in their business already? Great. Listing descriptions, maybe launching your whole listing, content creation, possibly rewriting an email to a client that you're angry with, right? It's always a good idea.
I am my full self on stage. Like, I don't put on a show. I'm not super animated. I'm very blunt, and I have like a teaching perspective and a teaching approach to doing a keynote.
Has anybody built an AI agent or used one, a custom GPT in this room? Okay, so this is one of the most advanced ways of using AI that a real estate agent can do, and it's probably the most impactful. So building your own custom AI agents for your business, if you're a team leader, for your admin, I did some research. My husband's like, where are we going to get those done? And I said, we're going to Colombia. And he's like, are you freaking kidding me? I said, don't worry, I'm doing my research. You know how I do my research? I find a few people that I want to use, and I don't pay any attention to the reviews on their website. I search the people who left the reviews, social profiles.
If the organizer doesn't promote it properly, like, I like to have people really engaged. Once in a while, I'll come across a crowd that is not open to hearing about AI. That could be super frustrating.
Create content that AI craves. So if you don't have a blog, you need a blog. I can't stress this enough. Keep them short, 500 words, helpful, local focused. For those that already have a YouTube channel, great. Are you posting weekly? No? Okay, you need to have a long form video going out weekly.
It's like you want to shake people and you're like, what the hell's wrong with you? We are entrepreneurs. You're just not going to learn new technology because you think it's going to replace you. Like, what about until it does replace you?
I get it. This is a whole other job. But guess what? I created AI agents that will do all of these things for you, and I'm going to give them to you for free today. How's that sound? So I'm going to tell you what they are, how to use them, and exactly what they do.
I always criticize myself. I think it's human to do that. So one of the things I used to do all the time was my posture was not the best when I was on stage, and I would kind of like lean forward, and I saw myself a few times. It was just really cringy. So I try to be more aware, but I'm always like, how can I speak better? How can I look more confident? How can I be more engaging? I think that's just part of it.
When I'm actually speaking in Canada, I get asked all the time, Carrie, what's going on? Like, is AI gonna take my job? I'm like, yeah, it's probably gonna take my job too. But here's the facts. You're either going to, like this, I strongly believe this is the future. You're either gonna build your own AI workforce over the next 6 to 12, maybe 2 years. Okay? Or you're going to be working for AI. And I care about the agents in Ontario because I'm from here. I speak all over the world. And every time I go to speak at a brokerage, the agents are like, well, I'm not going to do it. I don't agree with it because it's going to take my job.
We do these twice a month, and we do 4 different ones. So this one's on funnel building with AI. General rule: I will answer your questions if you show me your face on camera. So we hold, like for the last 2.5 years, we've held a free workshop once a month. Well, we try to do once a month unless I'm traveling too much. And it's free, and it's literally to bring more people into our ecosphere and into the funnel and show them what I have to offer. It's probably the best way to warm up cold leads. So they get to know me because it's live, it's not pre-recorded. So they get to talk to me, they get to ask questions, and they get to learn something super valuable. And honestly, I always give away free stuff. Like, that's how these are designed. Where's everybody from? Why don't you message me in the chat and let me know where you're from in the world? I'm Canadian. What do I know?
Oh my goodness.
What do I know? Okay, we are talking about the death of traditional marketing and how AI is rewriting the rules of marketing for all industries, but especially for real estate. So I'm going to show you how to build funnels like a multi-million-dollar agency without paying tens of thousands of dollars for every campaign. Because AI isn't optional anymore. It's actually oxygen for your business. I'm replacing all the management in my company with AI agents. That's what I'm doing right now. So that means all the humans that work in this company are essentially going to be working for AI. And that's the future. The shift in marketing, okay? So the game has changed. 10 years ago, we fought over ads. 5 years ago, it was who had the best videographer. And now it's who's building with AI faster. Welcome to the construction zone. The fireplace is gonna go here. Shelving, bookshelves lit up, bookshelves over there. I need a new door. We're gonna paint it one or the other. And my leopard print carpet has come in. All right, so we removed this wall, pushed it back, LVL, one post. What?
It's going here.
So here's gonna be a bar. We were gonna do one like right here, but instead, we're gonna do a bar against the wall with a fridge and maybe like 2 pubs height tables instead. So there's just a little bit more room for playing pool because there's a pool table. And then this is the laundry room over here. So we have pocket doors. I don't know how to open it, but we're doing checkered tile in here. It's gonna be so nice. We are all framed in for surround sound. The TV is gonna go here and we're gonna have a huge sectional. So it's gonna be like a nice entertainment area. And we have a nice Chevron luxury vinyl plant flooring going in. It's gonna look, no, absolutely not. I have a really weird ability to focus anywhere. I could be on a plane, I could be in a room full of people, I could have these guys harassing me the whole time. I'm good. Oh my God, yeah. So I have cleaning ladies that come in 4 or 5 days a week because everything has to be clean for me to focus, which is why the renovation isn't really affecting me a lot because the dust that's carrying through the half of the house that I live in is manageable with the girls that come in and clean. And I don't have to see the other half. Because there's so many dogs that don't have homes, I feel like you buy a dog from a breeder and you are responsible for one being put down from a shelter. So I was getting my nails done and I was on the phone with my assistant and the lady next to me said, oh, what kind of business are you in? Because she overheard my conversation. So I told her and I asked what she did. She said she had a dog rescue with a partner. And I thought that that was just meant to be. Like I was meant because I've been looking for a small rescue to help support. And the problem is that small rescues are the ones that need the money the most, but they don't have the charitable designation. So they can't provide receipts for charitable donations, which I need for my business. So I've been looking for a small rescue where I can, sponsor events and do things, maybe pay direct vet bills instead of just giving them money. So she was more than willing to 2 more weeks and I go to Vermont. So what is in Vermont? It's like an entrepreneur's, it's more entrepreneurs than just on real estate agents. Yeah.
What's the nicest place you've been to in the last 6 months? What's your favorite business trip?
Probably Puerto Rico. So here's the thing. So I went to Puerto Rico and I love Puerto Rico for one reason. I don't love that it takes me 2 planes to get there. What I love is that that's where all the billionaires hide with their money. So there's these little pockets of gated communities in Puerto Rico where you find the richest people in America. You know what I did all weekend?
Do I want to know?
Yes, you do.
What workflows should this agent do? What personality, who are the tops in the world?
I built my first fully autonomous AI agent that's completely automated. My first one that I built was basically how I stay up to date on AI because I get a lot of newsletters and a lot of research. This AI agent went in and pulled out all of the newsletters, read everything, pulled out what was actually entertaining and applicable to business owners and real estate agents, turned it into a script for me and copy for a carousel, put it in my Google Drive, and then texted me that it was in there. Hold on though, it gets better. So once I figured out how to do this, I'm like, what kind of AI agents do I want in my company? Okay, so in my opinion, humans are limited by speed. So if I can build an AI that has all of the data at all times and can analyze it in seconds, that I programmed how to think like the best COO in the world. Like we're talking Apple, Amazon, bring those personalities in. How can a human compete? Plus there's like a cost situation there. Like I don't have to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars a year for a really good COO. AI it's not free, but it's a lot cheaper. Should this be one agent, or should there be several agents under our COO agent? One that tracks Artificially Real, our show, one that tracks sales, one that tracks content creation, etc. What do you think? I'm in the middle of like having to hire a management team.
Yeah, you said you were
I don't
hiring
want to have to hire
sales teams
people.
and firing.
I don't mix well with people. I can't manage them. I'm very I don't have any leadership qualities. Like I don't have the patience for it. Yeah. The strong will survive. If all you bring to the table are the ability to perform tasks, that's not a lot, because as humans, consistency is always going to be a problem for us. We don't have a consistency problem with AI. And those who can be leaders and architects, those are the people that are gonna win in this new era. I'm just hoping that more people who haven't done this yet and haven't used these skills and had this mindset actually realize it and start implementing it faster so that they aren't out of jobs. So what I did was I built out the founder's firewall agent. I connected it there, and it doesn't just summarize things or answer questions for me about Asana and the tasks and what's overdue. What it does is I've trained it to think like a CEO. Rocky's okay.
Hi everybody, I am Cassandra and I am the CMO for Carrie Soave and the AI Solution.
Can't move my arm. Oh, she is definitely ready for it. That girl's ready.
Yeah.
This is actually quite perfect.
Marketing content creation. We started with realtors because Carrie's been a realtor.
I do about 3-4 stages a month.
Really?
Yeah, insane. Realize.
So
we're heavy and organic.
Yeah.
Really? That's awesome.
It's your identity. It's like,
Coming in here and listening to Cole this morning, I felt like he was speaking directly to me.
Yeah. I think with the sales process specifically, especially the setter process, I think that was something that I took away. I take a lot away for a lot of reasons, but people always understaff their setters. I thought of you immediately at that point.
Right.
Because I was like, actually, you could probably do with more setters.
procrastination. So the common thing is you think you need to build all these systems before you scale. In reality, you don't know what the fuck to build.
He explained the different stages of where he's taken his own personal company from so much money all the way to, where is he, 5 million a month or something?
3 million.
3 million.
Excited. It's a small hill. Thank you. I feel like I clocked very early Carrie's personality and that she moves very fast, things get done very quickly, and I personally love that, and I identify that very quickly as a way of, this is the kind of person I want to work with.
She's conservative. She's conservative.
My first impression with Carrie is this is a lady who gets shit done.
It makes you want to do more and do better, and it's the best thing for anybody.
Some of you can just go like this if you're being really honest. So all of you that gave me two and above, give me two and above.
I don't like cilantro. Tastes like
tits out, tits out. Skimpiest titties. See all the tacos that I ate.
her love for me. Although she doesn't say it, but she fucking adores me. And I see it every day in her actions. And she never ceases to amaze me with her zest and her determination and her ambition. Our love for each other. Let me rephrase. My love for my wife. What's up, guys?
A healthy relationship.
Yeah, when one person
For
loves
women,
the other more.
your husband has to love you more than you love him.
100%. You gotta worship your queen.
It just works.
They misunderstand why she's with a guy like me. What are you doing with that big ogre? Right? Honestly, she's very upfront and she's who she is. I don't You know, sometimes she could be blunt, maybe. She's too blunt. She tells it as it is, and she doesn't sugarcoat nothing. So, I mean, it could, you know, upset some people some days, but yeah, man.
Thank God for Rika. I feel like she wants to kill me half the time, but I'm literally changing and improving all of my presentations up until an hour before. Let's look at the old model. We have our Ottawa.
I want you guys to meet Rika. She's my human confidence monitor today.
Like, I'm ready for my close-up in this conference. It's gonna be really good. Workflows that we want to turn into agentic, autonomous agents or workflows within, like, you know, Claude and all the other platforms. I'm almost completely done the list for both entrepreneurs and real estate agents. And then along with it, what I did was I built out the prompts to launch them as well. So there's 4 documents. One is prompts to launch it in Perplexity Computer. One is for Claude Code, because so I have about 7, I think we have 7 interviews right now with tech people to bring into the company. And like I know. So we will have hired a tech person by, I'm thinking, middle of next week for when Rika's back. It was probably the most we've ever gotten done on the travel portion of a trip. And then I need to shoot all the content on how to use all of these different platforms so that the people inside the AI solution can choose between those 4, right? And then just paste in the prompt I've already given them for each workflow, which will launch the fully autonomous agentic system. It's gonna be so easy to use. So I gotta shoot that content next week and then launch it inside the AI solution. This is gonna be a game changer. We have a new business venture that we're going to be launching, and I want it launched by July, like the absolute latest. So basically, Closers.io, they have such an amazing business model. What they do is they provide companies with recruits for sales teams. So closers, appointment bookers, we use them. They're a fantastic company. And they're at like the 3 to 5 million a month mark with their company. Obviously, like, there's coaching involved, there's like the boardroom, there's different levels to it. But me as a business owner, I pay for the appointment booker, and then they're my employee, so I'm responsible to pay them and maintain them. Although, as long as I'm part of the community, they get access to trainings and call reviews, and they kind of help me manage them as well. So our company is going to be the first model, instead of providing closers and like sales team people, like closers and appointment bookers, we're gonna provide AI architects. I'm notorious for changing presentations and keynotes the night before, and sometimes even like the hour before.
So our next section is a game changer. We all know that the real estate industry is evolving fast. And the agents who win in this next chapter are the ones who know how to leverage AI. And leading that charge is the queen of AI herself. Carrie Soave is helping real estate professionals completely transform the way they generate leads, market listings, and scale their businesses using tools that most people still don't fully understand. So please join me in welcoming Carrie Soave to the stage.
Figured out last minute that, because I build out all my presentations in Gamma, I do that because I have videos that I want to play. There's animations and effects that come through Gamma that aren't possible on PowerPoint. So, but because of the way they had their AV system, there were 2 screens behind me. It's literally not. It's stressed out. The screens are very far away from the main stage. So Rika's going to be in the front, but I'm just afraid I won't be able to read the cards that have a lot of words on them, and if I can't, so basically she's sending me the Gamma right now so I can try to memorize those slides while I'm having a cigarette. That's how we're gonna deal with life.
This is the same size screen. Oh no, it's not.
Slightly bigger. Just use yours.
I don't know, paranoid. Okay. It's fine. It'll be fine. Everything's fine.
But they were so far to the side that there was no way that I could possibly read them. And then there was a confidence monitor in front, which is how I usually follow along my presentation. But because the AV system, how it was set up, if I had Gamma behind me, I could not have my Gamma slides in front of me, or else I had to switch everything over to a PowerPoint, which meant that none of my videos were gonna play, which is a problem because it was all AI for content creation, a lot of visuals, a lot of videos of my twin, really talking about how to build your AI twin, how to edit pictures, how to edit videos. So like that wasn't even an option.
I've trained AI to do a better job than most of the humans that I've hired. Think about it, guys. To massively increase the quality of your system, it's really going to put your business on steroids. Don't be afraid to ask. I know that it's going to be really overwhelming. I coach AI. So anytime you need me, I'm here.
Rika was like my confidence monitor. So she had like a chair right in front of the stage and she had to literally hold up the computer because I also need glasses to read.
I want you guys to meet Rika. She's my human confidence monitor today. Okay, your first order of business today, if you haven't used it, pick an LLM like ChatGPT, Gemini, whatever you want, and do a quick search for a local business. I want you to understand how this information is coming up, what your consumers are seeing, because it's much different than the pages and pages of garbage that we've been getting for Google for years.
The older I get, I swear like my prescription for reading gets stronger every 3 months. It's insane. And there was like this little laptop, so she had to like hold it up for me so I could read it. But we got through it. And that way I was able to feature on the big screens on each side of me, like all of the videos for the effect that I wanted.
You're invisible because AI doesn't know you exist yet. So we're gonna fix that with content creation. This is me. If anybody doesn't know who I am, I've literally built a multi-million-dollar company using AI and with a major focus on organic content creation to drive traffic, okay? So I wanna address the limiting beliefs first around social media, because social media, right? Like, do you think I wanna do it? Guys, I was supposed to shoot 20 new vertical ads for my CMO last night. Sydney, how many did I do? Zero. I run from it every single time, okay? I'm just like you. Just because I post 100 pieces of content a day across 9 platforms does not mean that I enjoy doing it, which is why I use AI to make my life easy.
If it was a new presentation, I would have been way more thrown off, but thankfully it wasn't. And you just get through it. Like I remember speaking on stage in San Diego at Inman, I think it was August of last year, and it was all again on a lot of video, content creation, AI twin stuff. They didn't have any video playing capabilities, so I literally had to pivot. I had to, you know, share my Instagram, be like, you can watch these videos here. But you know what? Like it was really well received either way.
Sticky. Okay, so first is AI image generation and editing. I use these tools right here, but I'm telling you right now, Nano Banana beats all of them hands down. If you're an EXP agent, how many EXP agents are in here? Okay, we get Nano Banana free inside our Canva Pro account, which is provided for free through EXP, okay? If you're not an EXP agent, well, obviously become one. But you can go to Gemini, get a free account in Gemini, and Nano Banana lives. What are these gonna create? Lifestyle shots, staging photos, reimagined upgrades and renovations for your clients. Imagine taking your buyer, your first-time buyer who can't afford their dream home, to see some like properties that need work, right? They can't wrap their head about what this could be. You're gonna use Nano Banana and you're gonna show them exactly what it could look like. Get them excited about it. What other agents are doing that for their clients, right? It's uncomfortable being on camera all the time. But we all know we have to create a lot of video content, right? Like, do we agree that this is something that we can't avoid? So creating now, I can literally look homeless every single day in front of my computer at home. I don't have to worry about where I am because my AI twin can be anywhere. I'm gonna say something really aggressive right now. Or you're going to work for AI, and I'm not fucking around. This is the future. You build AI or you work for AI, and if you think that that's not an accurate statement, there's a company in Toronto right now that built a platform for AI agents to hire humans. This is where we're at. So show of hands, who's gonna start and get serious about implementing AI into their business today? All right, thank you guys for having me. It's been fun.
And I usually spend like a good hour, if not more, speaking to people after stage, making sure they're taken care of. Do they need to get on a call with my team? Do they need me to explain what I do for a living and how that could help them? And there's a lot of pressure around that because at the same time, I'm exhausted because I put all this energy onto stage. So this was the first event because we just hired 2 new, very good appointment bookers. One lives in my social media DMs, one lives in our CRM, Go High Level. And they are so good that yes, I talk to people after the stage in Ottawa, absolutely. But it was a much different conversation. Where are you guys from?
Ottawa.
I love that.
We need to train those AI in French.
I have a French Canadian wizard.
Yes?
So because I do a lot of work in Montreal. Less stress on me because they were coming up and they're like, that was so great. I'm really interested in working with you. I've already booked an appointment with your team. And that was like, it felt like, oh my God, I finally have the support that I need so that I can do what I'm good at and do what comes natural to me without putting pressure and putting me in situations that, you know what I mean? Like I don't necessarily thrive in. And the car literally just died in the middle of nowhere. I think we were on like Highway 7. There's nothing around. We were actually on a dirt road with no light, and I think it was. And it's obviously a battery issue because we have no interior lights, right? Yeah. At first I was a little worried when we did have interior lights. Like, look, we have no interior lights and it's nighttime. So
we're at 9%.
This is what happened. So talk about true manifestation. I've been trying to figure out how to get the new dream car that I want. And this is the kind of shit that happens to push you not only to do things you love, but the things that are right for you. So it started with, I went to go get my car serviced and I thought, I'm just gonna inquire about a Mercedes Maybach convertible designer series because that's a car I really wanted. And then I saw the Maybach SUV and the options for colors and I kind of picked out what I wanted. And then I'm like, am I really gonna spend dollars on a car? Called my accountant immediately on the way home and he's like, yeah, do it. The next day, I get an email from the same salesman saying that he found one that was 4 years old with less than 50,000 K for half the price.
And all of the modifications.
And all of the same details that I wanted. So I'm like, okay, this might be a sign, but like it's not a good enough sign. This is our final sign. So either I pissed off my car so much by looking elsewhere, it felt like I was cheating on it. And it said, I am going to die on you right now. Or
you broke my heart.
Yeah. Or what's more likely is that the universe is like, you deserve this. You work hard. And if you won't make this decision, I will make it for you. And this is where we are. However, it's too bad it had to come with being stranded on a dirt road in the middle of nowhere while it's getting dark with no Uber service, mind you, to even come pick up the 3 of us to take us home. That's where we're at. But it was actually kind of funny because we watched a new show. I really got into the Madison, that new show, and we just opened the laptop and it helped, waste the time until somebody came to rescue us.
What? There's no Uber?
Oh, I didn't want to tell you either.
What?
I gave you a look.
Well, I feel like everything happens for a reason. So this had to happen to push me to get my new car, which is arriving today.
Now, so is there a way for the tow truck to like bring on a taxi with them if he can't start the car for us, like get it going? So, because then he'll have to tow it and then we're stuck here.
In the middle of nowhere.
The tow, we can only guarantee 1, but we can always make the note of 3 tow passengers. Unfortunately, there's not a way for them to like get a taxi out there. Like when the driver gets on location, you can always ask if they have service or something on their phone or something. You can try to ask them and try to help coordinate that. Just unfortunately, there isn't really a way for us to set up a taxi for you, unfortunately.
Will they have enough seats for 3 people in the tow truck?
So with the tow truck, it depends on if there's a driver with a large enough cab. We can always make the note of 3, so possibly, but we're only able to guarantee 1. Typically 2 is not an issue.
They won't leave us here on the side of a dirt road, right? And tow the car. Like, they won't leave us here. They'll wait till we get a cab, correct?
So the driver isn't able to wait on location for like an extended
So you would
period of time
leave
there. We can help
3 young women in the middle of nowhere on a dirt road with no street lights on it. Well, you're telling me right now?
So with that,
I'd call the cops if I got left on the side of the road. Like, just letting you know.
to call 911, but for that, we can't guarantee that the driver is going to have a large enough cab. They can see what options are available to assist, so that way no one is stranded there.
Yeah,
So
yeah, that's what I'm asking.
passengers for everybody. So at that point, if needed, it would be contacting 911 if you're in an emergency, or like if you're able to contact a taxi or a friend to help get transportation to the other tow passengers. But we can do our best to try to get everyone a ride, so that way no one's stranded.
Okay, can you look into, see who was dispatched to us and tell us?
Do I have time? Yeah, I got 10 minutes.
We got a couple minutes, yeah.
Travel always looks glamorous until you're running on no sleep, answering messages in between flights, and trying to switch straight into speaking mode. But this is part of it. Showing up no matter what. So let's get right into it. We're talking about the AI recommended agent. So everybody's heard of AI search engines, right? Speaking is one of the fastest ways to create impact. You're not just sharing ideas, you're shifting how people think, how they operate, how they build. And being able to do that in rooms full of people who are ready to execute, that is powerful. Implement AI into their business, but they're not doing it correctly and it's not making any impact at all. And here is the hard truth. So most agents think using AI is enough, but half-baked AI use is a fast track to being invisible and broke. So it's 2026. 80% of businesses are expected to be using AI in some form this year. We are behind, guys, but we're catching up, and it's my job to catch us up. Their technology survey from, I think it was September of last year, shows that 68% of real estate agents are using AI in some form, whether they're intentionally using it or it's already embedded into some of their board tools, right? And if you're still doing everything manually, how do you expect to keep up with agents that are automating everything, like lead follow-up, marketing, and content creation? Now, take a look at this. It's awesome. What are you using it for? Listing descriptions? Yeah. Social media? Okay. Maybe improving an email to a client you're pissed off, right? Rewrite this email for me before I get fired. So this isn't enough, because while listing descriptions made with AI save about 20 to 30 minutes, they don't actually win listing. And social media captions will get a few likes, but it won't really attract new. At the end of the day, it's not just about showing up, it's about what actually happens after. The conversations, the decisions, the people who take action. That's what turns a room into real growth.
Thank you all for watching season 1. We are so excited for season 2.